Hello, I'm Keith O'Rourke from the Story Arts Center at Centennial College, here with Noah Matar. This week's show brings you 5 more documentaries produced by our very own broadcasting and film students. This week we'll be showing off some of Toronto's community ice rinks, as well as a piece on at-home music recording and maintaining a healthy lifestyle as a student.
Our special musical guest for today is Tabisha, who will be joining us for a performance of one of her own original songs. So stick around because this is
The Journal.
Welcome back to The Journal. The Journal is a show that is produced by second-year students in the Broadcasting and Film program at Centennial College in Toronto. The Journal features stories about health and fitness, community values, and lifestyle. For regular updates, you can check us out on our Facebook page. So Keith, what stories do we have for today?
Well, later in the show, we'll be checking out a story about keeping healthy and fit while maintaining a student life, as well as a bit on producing music at home. We'll also have a live musical performance by Tabisha. But before all that, we have our first documentary to show, focusing on community hockey rinks in Toronto and how they get put to use by people of all ages. Let's take a look.
The kind of people that you meet at these rinks is a very diverse group of people, from anywhere between kids to like older people. You'll meet a diverse group of people, and they all just come in there because they love skating and they love hockey, and it really shows when you go there, like just the diversity when you see it. And there's always going to be some new person there, and there's always going to be some new people that you can go meet and have a conversation with, because there's always a great icebreaker, which is skating.
I think outdoor rinks are important because everyone looks forward to hockey, especially as a hockey fan or people that play hockey. It's fun to just get out on the ice, play with everybody, just a great time. And everyone's excited for hockey season all the time, and even for certain kids that can't afford to play hockey, they're always out playing shinny, having fun. It's the best.
Outdoor rinks really bring to the community a sense of togetherness, a sense of family. When you go to rinks, you always see the same people and new people coming in all the time, and they always bring you in, they'll always be very friendly to you. They'll always, if you're having trouble with something, if you're having trouble learning how to skate, having trouble learning how to play the game of hockey, then there'll always be someone there who will help you out, and it's really a good sense of togetherness.
Hey, you only need gloves, skate, stick, and a puck, and that's all you need. Even after school with everybody, it's a great time. Even for adults, after work, 7 o'clock at night, got nothing to do, come play some puck, and everyone just has a great time, and it's just fun.
Watching this story almost makes me miss winter.
Not really. I'd rather be at home and watch the Olympics.
Our next documentary will show us how one man tackles the challenge of keeping yourself healthy while still maintaining good grades, a struggle all students must face. Produced by Andriana Brown, this is The Balancing Act.
Living a healthy lifestyle is not always the easiest, especially when you're a student. but making time for healthy habits will only be beneficial in the long run. This is a story of how a student lives a healthy lifestyle and still manages to do well in school. This is the balancing act. Matt Green is a journalism student at Centennial College, the Story Arts Center. Since 2011, he decided to make a personal life choice to start eating and living healthier.
I chose to live a healthy life was because I have scoliosis and arthritis, and I wanted to bulk up, and I always used to be called skinny by a lot of people. So I wanted to eat more, be more active, and just be more healthy.
Yesterday I hit 55, so I was at my max, so this is 50s.
When I'm not overburdened with assignments, it's 8 hours of sleep every night, 6 meals a day, protein and veggies every meal, having lots of smoothies, and going to the gym maybe 5 or 6 days a week.
Mm-hmm.
And I also do yoga on Wednesday mornings, and I do dance on Friday mornings for school. Yoga helps stretch the muscles. It helps with your sleep. It helps you with balance. It helps you become straighter. When you're walking, you're more standing more tall a bit. So you're not hunched down or anything.
Last time, rub your hands together, get it nice and warm. Now this time you can choose your eyes, you can choose any other part of your body that needs a little extra love. Go.
It makes me feel really nice after I feel more energized. All the negative thoughts are gone. When we start the class, she tells you to put all negative thoughts to the side. So I'm only thinking positive thoughts, healthy things, and from that only good things can happen.
Doing them in jeans, and I don't usually do squats in jeans. They're hip back, and I have a bad back, so it's hard for me to go all the way down sometimes.
Get a notebook that'll help you manage your time. Write down all the assignments you have to do and find time for fitness, and just bring it and just try to prioritize your lifestyle. Take care of your health first before anything else, and that'll help you with your assignments.
The road to living a healthy lifestyle is not traveled by many, but the few people that do choose to eat healthy and exercise regularly reap the benefit of success. Matt is living proof that students, no matter how busy, can make time to be healthy. Maintaining health and good grades may not be as hard as you think. Make the right decision and live a healthy life.
Well, that does take quite a bit of an effort.
Indeed it does. Coming up next is a short piece made by yours truly. It's all about the tools and processes required in making hit music right in your own home.
Let's check it out.
Studio
Hi, my name is Max Bornstein, and I'm a music student at Centennial College's Music, Industry, Arts, and Performance program, and I'm going to be talking about home recording. Recording now is so much more accessible than it used to be. You don't have to spend thousands of dollars on a professional studio each and every day, each and every hour, counting the hours, making sure that you have enough cash to cover the day. Basically, you just need to have enough cash to cover a space and the equipment that you need. So having access to all this recording gear that's in my home studio has enabled me to basically just create sort of whenever I want and whatever I want. So I can go in to my house in the morning and start a drum track, and then start a bass track, and then start a guitar track, and then sing on top of it. And basically by the end of the day, I've created a song that I didn't have to bring in other people and teach the parts. I could really just do my own thing on it. So the next thing you need for home recording is a selection of mics, and I do say selection because there's no sort of one mic fits all scenario kind of thing. The next thing would be a audio interface, which is just a box that you plug all the mics into, and it converts analog audio signal into digital audio signal, and then that goes into your computer. And the next thing you would need is something for your computer called a DAW or a DAW, which is a digital audio workstation. and that's basically just a recording software. So once you get your home studio set up, you're going to want to look up a few things and look into a few things, and one of them would definitely be mic placement, which is just where you're placing your mic on the instrument that you're recording. The next thing you'd want to take a look at would be soundproofing, so basically just making sure that the room that you're recording in can sound as good as it possibly can. So the last two concepts that are kind of intertwined that you would want to look into would be mixing and mastering. Mixing being adjusting your frequencies, adjusting problematic frequencies, adjusting things like volume, and the last thing being mastering, which is a very broad concept, but to try and explain it, it's basically making your song sound loud and pleasant.
I'll cue you. As you can see, there's a lot more to musical production than pressing a button and singing into a microphone. One must have deep technical knowledge to make great music. It's a science.
I'll keep that in mind. Next time, I'm complaining about the top 100. Ladies and gentlemen, Centennial's own Tabisha.
You know I got it all, got it all, got it all. There's so many beautiful women here in Toronto, yes. And there's so many beautiful women all over this damn globe, yeah. I mean everybody knows, so how's it gonna go? Boy, if I chose you, would you pick 'em up and leave 'em? 'Cause I believe in freedom, nobody's tryna hold you back. What I need is deep, I mean tighter than her jeans. I told you that. What I need is real, no I shouldn't have to creep and try to expose you. 'Cause you can have 1,000 one-night stands, or I can be a person on demand. Be a gospel, be a backbone. Keep your balance, be your platform. So many women you can call, but you gotta know I got it all. So baby, why you frontin'? Oh, you don't need me? Clearly you're bluffing. Never been the type to run around and chase. I'm really not the one for all those games. Keep it 100 or you could be replaced, but that's for another day. Back to the basics, a girl like me in your life, just embrace it. Embrace this, they can't be me. I'm on a whole nother vector. No filter and never been a quitter. But if I'm not loving myself, I'm gonna get hurt. Get hurt, no monopoly, 10 spots back in reverse. Enough for that. Bottom line is, how's it gonna go? If I chose you, don't wanna hold you back or impose you. You can have 1,000 one-night stands, or I can be a person on demand. Be your gospel, be your backbone. Keep your balance, be your platform. Many women you can call, but you gotta know, 'cause you can hit the club every single night. As long as we leave together, it's alright. Be your warrior, your queen. Fill all the empty spaces in between. So many women you can call, but you gotta know I got it all. I got it all. 'Cause you can have 1,000 one-night stands. You can have 1,000. You can have 1,000 one-night stands, or I can be a person on demand. Be a gospel, be a backbone. Keep your balance, be your platform. Many women you can call. You gotta know.
for such a nice performance.
Thank
That was
you
really nice.
so much for having me. Thank you.
So the audience wants to know what got you to become into a musician. What was your inspiration?
Basically, from when I was young, I was always around music. So from TLC to Michael Jackson, just everything. And I had a young mom, so I was always around that. So that really inspired me, obviously.
And what makes you come up with these lyrics? What inspires you to come up with
Experiences, you know, females go through a lot. So that really helps me write my songs, and even like other experiences that my friends go through, other females, not even just me, but just females in general, life.
And what does the song, the one that you just sang, all about really?
Basically, it's just about being that one person, you know, that has it all for that one dude. Because, you know, there's a lot of females all over the world, and sometimes people just can't choose one. But there's that one female out there that has everything you need, so you don't need like 10 girls.
Of course, of course. Thank you so much for
Thanks
this
for having
performance.
me.
It really
Thank
means
you.
a lot.
Thank you.
And thanks a lot for everything. And we'll be back with a piece about balance, but this time it's about fashion. Let's watch.
I start with is getting inspiration, and it's not easy all the time, but usually I just watch a lot of films and make a collection based on that. At first, I make like an outline, a line drawing of a sketch, and then I plug it into Photoshop to do coloring and shading. Then we move into pattern drafting, which is like the template, and we start to manipulate the different blocks to get the dresses and pants and such. And then we move into the actual construction, which is my least favorite part. After that, we have like 4 to 5 fittings, and then hopefully the garment is made. For the upcoming fashion show that we have at the end of the year for 3rd year, we get professional models, basically the newbies from modeling agencies, to come in and hope that our clothes fit them, because we fit them on a different model than we actually use in the show. For our fashion show, we will not be able to be spectators. We have to be backstage and help our classmates dress their models, and then help the models get out of the clothes. So we might not even necessarily be dressing our own models in our own clothes. So that kind of raises other issues. If you have an interesting and weird closure, or if there's some kind of weird piece on your garment, it may not be put on right, and then it'd be walking down the runway wrong, which is terrible. So the fashion industry is very competitive. It's not only just who's graduating in Toronto or in Canada or in North America, it's on a world stage. So you have to compete with all of the new graduates for all of the different colleges that offer fashion-related programs. And then also there's this giant portion of people who have been in the industry for about 15 years and are now being laid off or are looking for other work because they can't really move up in the company, but they have all this experience, and so we're competing with them now for the lower paying jobs and the less skilled work.
Here at The Journal, we would like to thank you for watching our show. Make sure to tune in next time in next week's episode, where we will take a look at skiing organization that helps parathletes take a peek into the world of collecting.
Don't forget, you can check us out on Facebook and Twitter to get updates about our upcoming episodes.
I'm Noha Matar with my co-host Keith O'Rourke. We'll see you next week.